All right. Well, I could not get the video to switch while I was recording. So we're going to do our top down version of the King James Version Sovereign Wide Margin Bible. We already looked at the spine, but I want to go ahead and show it to you again. Holy Bible, you have your embossed diamond, King James Version, Thomas Nelson. You can see the perimeter stitching on this. You can see the tool lines on the cover. You can see the brown head and tail bands. You can see the brown and red ribbons. And you can see the gold gilding, even with the little bit of blemishes that it has on it. Want to go ahead and open this. Again, these are paste down. Even if you get the genuine leather, it's going to be a paste down liner. They do have reinforcement tape here that feels pretty stiff, so it's going to hold up really well. Little bit of difference in the India printing and the wide margin printing than the personal size. I'll get to that in just a moment. The first thing you can tell is right here. The Holy Bible is in gold ink. Here you have this is a red letter edition, authorized King James Version. You have your title page, and there it is again, if you could not see it earlier, printed in India, okay? The wide margin is nice. They have gold and red accents in this Bible. They have, I believe, the epistle dedicatory, and then they go right into the Old Testament. You have short book introductions. This is the part that is different than the regular King James Sovereign. So you have your book title, your words up here that are in red. The book title is in gold gilding, and your drop caps are in gold. You can see that your chapter headings are in red ink, and then the text is in black. Your verse numbers are red also. This is still a double column format. You have your book introductions, your cross references at the bottom. Other than that, there's not a lot different other than you have this 1-inch margin everywhere except the top. I think it's about 3/4 on the top, and it's a 1-inch margin on the bottom. You have a full 2-inch gutter that you can write in if need be. I want to go to the New Testament and show you the red letter. This is a red letter edition. And what I like, well, I've seen other Bible reviewers, Tim Wildsmith, Tim Nichols, remark on this same very thing, that they like the gold drop caps with the red letter, because when you have everything red, it kind of just is a little too much red. I like the way this looks. You have your gold drop caps, your chapter headings, and your red letters in red. So you've got good red lettering. It's not overbearing. Looks good. And the drop caps are, I think they make the drop caps stand out more, the fact that they're not red, that they are gold. And as always, in the back, you have a little bit of study material, Miracles of Christ, Parables of Christ, and then you have a 1-year reading plan, and then you get into your concordance. It is a double column layout in this concordance. Then you have your Bible maps, glossy cardstock. Not real heavy cardstock, so it feels pretty good in the hand. You only have 8 maps, I believe, and then you're back to your liner back here. Now, this is interesting. I'm not sure where this flowery imprint came from, whether that was some sort of tape that they had on there, but it's on the front page here, not on the outside edge. I want you to notice that it's not on this outside edge, it's on this outside edge here. And when you go to the back, it's there as well. I think that's probably just decoration, I would guess. Not sure why they only did it on that section. Now, the New King James is going to be virtually identical to this, except it's going to be the New King James text. We'll just show you the comparison. The spines are identical, except New King James. Front is identical. Even the inside is identical with the gold little decorative stamping right there. Get in here. Also, title page printed in India. These do have book introductions as well. 1-inch margins all the way around except the top. The top is going to be more filled in than the 1-inch margins on the sides. But because this is a paste down, you can get a nearly full use out of the gutter and have a 2-inch gutter to write in. I apologize, I hit the camera. No difference in the Old New Testament, no difference in the study material in the back. Everything else is identical. So when you get past the book of Revelation, oh no, it's not identical. They do not have the miracles of Jesus or the parables of Jesus. They just go straight into the concordance and into the Bible maps. So there is a difference. Not identical. Not identical. So you don't have the miracles of Christ that you would have right here. I want to go ahead and compare. You open this up, book of Revelation, and then you open it. You have the miracles of Jesus, parables of Jesus, and a 1-year Bible reading plan in the King James Version, which you do not get in the New King James Version. So that's a bit disappointing, but it's not a make or break thing for me. Maybe it is for you. If it is, get the King James. If it's not, get the New King James and have fun writing all in the margins of your New King James Bible. I do like this Bible paper. It's fairly thick. It doesn't say that I'm aware of how thick the Bible paper is. I want to say that it is a pretty thick Bible paper, and there's very little ghosting, but it's also line matched. So you're not going to see a whole lot of ghosting anyway. There is a tad bit. You can see right here some the other page, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. I like this paper. Feels really good. It's not glossy. It doesn't have that sheen like really, really expensive Bible paper does. I can see that the red letter in the New King James is a smidge brighter, I think, in the New King James as opposed to the King James. And it could be just section to section because one section looked less bright than the other section. This looks bright. This looks bright. This looks bright. And when you get a couple back, it looked like it got a little less bright. Looks a little more burgundy this way. Could just be running out of ink and they had to put a new ink in. Not sure. But it looks good. And like I said, for $21 or $27 that I paid for the New King James as opposed to the $17 that I paid for the King James, you're not going to beat that. You're going to get a wide margin Bible that looks good. Look, this one even has a smidge of an imperfection right here. Just adds character to it. You have a choice between the King James Sovereign, the New King James Sovereign. You have raised spine hubs, gold gilding, nice ribbons, perimeter stitched. The only thing you don't have is a edge-lined Bible. Other than that, it's a very well put together Smith-sewn, paste-down Bible that will last you a long, long time. And you can write all in it. If you don't have a King James or New King James Sovereign, I encourage you to get them. And I cannot wait to have these on my shelf just like that. One right on top of the other. Can't wait to use them. Can't wait to take them home with me. Can't wait to write in them. That's all for now. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Until next time, this is Pastor Kevin O'Connor, and you tuned in to the Reformed Review. God bless.